Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing? If you're not subbed to me by now, my content is fire for transformers, news videos, stop motions, tour reviews, tour photography breakdowns, music occasionally. My Instagram is linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so what a time to be a Transformers fan, people. We have Legacy Leader Class SKYQUAKE with his prime design with a little bit of G1 influence up in there. Here he is with some deluxes and leader and Voyager class comparison. So he's about an average leader class height in today's standards. You know, he's a little bit shorter than Grimlock. So he's around the height of, I'd say, Transmetal 2 Megatron that just came out, or maybe Kingdom Megatron height, or Kingdom Galvatron. So he's a pretty good sized leader, and here's a shot here of him alone, and you can see the G1 influence in the chest. He has that hollow, well, not hollow chest, but the clear plastic chest there, just like his G1 counterpart. But the rest, I'd say, is more like his prime design. I just want to take a minute to thank Hasbro for not doing the circle jerk hands like they do with like 90% of mainline Transformers. I'm so happy that they actually molded the thumb separately from the rest of the fingers. Do that more, please, because it looks so much better in pictures and stunt motions and in whatever people watching this video do. So, but I do want to say, though, those forearms look a bit hollow. I don't know what accessories he's going to come with. He comes with a Energon blade. I'll probably throw up a picture here, but it's not on the main page for TFW. Yeah, here's some additional pictures that for some reason TFW didn't post on the main page. I totally forgot to actually dig into the boards to find more pictures. Here he is holding the minigun. People have complained that this is a bit small for a SKYQUAKE minigun. Or a Gatling gun, I should say, but it's not terrible. It's like some people are comparing it to a toothpick, but I mean, I don't think it's terrible, but I would have liked a more beefier, more intimidating Gatling gun, but this isn't bad. I do like it. It would look pretty cool with some Wreckers characters, maybe even with like Bulkhead or Roadbuster. So it's a cool weapon. And this is another area of the figure that has some G1 SKYQUAKE influence, is the jet mode here. It's like a cool mix of his prime jet mode and his G1 jet mode, and I really like the way it looks. I don't know how complex the engineering is going to be since it's a leader class, but I just hope we're getting our money's worth with this, because, you know, a lot of us the past few years have had a love-hate relationship with how leader class seems to be not really worth the $50, $60. Well, definitely not $50 these days. The $60. But the head sculpt looks nice. It's definitely G1ified prime SKYQUAKE. But I do want to say, too, that it's very good mix of G1 and prime aesthetic. It's way better than Knockout and Bulkhead. I'd say RC was decent. It's more along the lines of what SKYQUAKE is here, but Bulkhead and Knockout, especially Bulkhead, like, I think he was a good figure, a good design for a G1 Bulkhead, but labeling him as Prime was just a big slap in the face, if you ask me. But this SKYQUAKE, I definitely see this as an updated Prime design for SKYQUAKE, and I might pick this up. This went from a hard pass for me to a definite buy. Or, well, not a definite buy, but a figure that I will probably get at some point. And then he has an Energon blade that it looks like it has a joint to flip inward, so it's got a little bit of transformation. And he can two-hand it, which is very cool. I don't know how many other sort of swordsman-type poses you're going to get out of this guy, but you can get the two-hand, which is really nice. But I hope he comes with like a blast effect or something, or some other accessories, or he has a cool feature with his robot or jet mode, because as is, he's a decent sized leader class. But I just feel like if he just comes with the Gatling gun and this clear plastic unpainted Energon sword, it's a bit lacking for me. But other than that, I'm really liking the way this looks. And here he is with some Prime stuff. I wish they put RC in this, but Knockout Arts, I'd say, is a decent update if you want to classify it as Prime Universe, maybe. But again, obviously, there's a lot missing from his Prime design. But Bulkhead, they should have just called it G1 Bulkhead, because just look at that compared to Skyquake. But they do look good together, you know, it's supposed to be a unified thing with Legacy, and they definitely look like they all come from the same type of design aesthetic, so that's pretty cool. But I will say, Skyquake does seem a bit more angular and less blocky than these two, though. So, but, I mean, there's Transformers with totally different aesthetics. Like, look at Unicron Trilogy, look at the IDW comics. I mean, Hasbro's excuse of turning these Prime and animated designs more blocky to fit with everybody else on the shelf is a bit BS to me, considering that the Transformers universe is supposed to be this totally different and vast type plane in the universe, in the lore. But so, like, just changing it up like that, I just don't really think you need to. But I mean, I don't think it's bad, you know. It's Transformers. These characters change. There is working landing gear. I don't know if the wheels rolled. Yeah, they look molded in, but he does have 3 sets of landing gear, which is cool. Then here he's with compared to Starsaber, Needlenose, and Earthrise Starscream. So that's interesting. He compacts a lot in jet mode. He's smaller than Earthrise Starscream, and that's a Voyager class, so that's interesting. I don't know how to feel about that. He's around, like, lengthwise, he's around the size of Needlenose, which is a $25 deluxe figure. He's wider than both of them, but yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. But they do all look good together in jet mode. I'm really tempted to get Starsaber right now. I tell you that much. I really wish I could have backed him when I had the chance, when I could have. But yeah, Skyquake, cool jet mode, cool robot mode. Definitely a better Prime label for the box than the likes of Bulkhead and Knockout. So let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about more of a redesigned Prime Skyquake. I think this worked out great. There's a lot of repaint, remold potential. They could do G1 Skyquake. They could do Machine Wars Starscream. They could do a lot of things. I'm really excited for what they could do with this mold and to see some reviews on this, and maybe I'll get it. I don't know. It went from a no to a maybe for me. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.
Congratulations, you have made it to the end of this video.